Yo, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? All right, new day, new chart, new mindset. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Real quick, I have a Twitter giveaway going on, giving away 1,000 DOGE to a lucky winner in the next 24 hours. Links in the chat, check it out. Today, we got some spice to look at. We've got Maker, ZRX, UMA, DOGE, Comp, AAVE, BNB, and there's actually a lot more. There's a lot going on today. Bitcoin looking good still. Closed strong yesterday. Today, we haven't seen a lot of progress really in either direction. We've seen a rally that was sold off and a sell-off that was bought up. However, these alts moving, building some confidence here for me. Looking really good. Don't forget, guys, please give the new stream a like. There's 135 watching. Let's get 100 likes. That'd probably be a good idea. All right, so will Bitcoin follow these alt moves? It's kind of a clickbait title. Sorry, guys, it's not really my style, but when in Rome. If anything, I see Bitcoin already has moved and these alts catching up. Doesn't really matter. So we do have some interesting developments here that we've been looking at for the last few days on the daily. This is the Bitcoin daily chart, and we're looking at the Ichimoku cloud. We talked about this yesterday. We've actually talked about it a bunch of times, but I'm going to remind you. Currently trading at 37,615. We are high above both the Kaijun and the Tenkan-sen on the Ichimoku cloud indicator. That's the purple and green lines here. I've put this red dotted line on February 7th. I'm not going to get into too much detail, but with the way Ichimoku cloud generates these lines, if price is still trading there by the 7th, or if it is still trading above both of these lines, and that would be above 35,000, we will, with very high probability, get that bullish arrow, that cross up above the clouds that we've been waiting for, that we've been watching for. So this is going to be very important. There's so many indicators, so much confluence. Let me make sure. Okay, good. So much confluence of indicators here at this price level that it does suggest we have a strong support. The daily 20 sitting right around 34,100. Not exact, but pretty close. Our previous support here, this is a new start, so new chart. But this has been a support that we've been watching for quite some time. We can see that this support has been tested multiple times on the daily. And for the 20 moving average to be sneaking up, touching it almost, that is strengthening for me. That's a good sign that we have some support there. When we zoom into the 4 hour, we see that the 4 hour 20 moving average hovering around that same level, even 35 area. There's so many reasons right now that we can expect to see support here. And the importance of that is it's in that range of 35,000. Yes, we could see a sell-off down to this level. We could even see some intraday trading below it. I'd like to keep closing above 35,000. And if we can do so into February 7th, I think Bitcoin will not only just follow these alts, I think that we will see significant upside. We've had these targets for weeks now. For weeks. But let's look at them again. Our measured move sitting all the way up at 61,000. 61,000. We could see some pit stops, obviously at a psychological 50,000 level. We always look for that. Never to be, never discount the psychology. If trading is anything, it is psychology. If we get that cross up above the clouds, 50,000, 61,000, and even suggesting higher is possible, all the way into the 70s, that may take some time. Very likely. Very likely. So we're going to be watching the daily. For the next few days, we're going to be crossing our fingers, hoping we don't close below 35,000. Momentum on the daily continues to pick up, third day in a row. That's excellent. RSI is a little sketchy. A little sketchy, but we are coming off bullish divergence on our lows, and so I'm not really that worried about it. I think that that move to the upside into the 50, 60... Holy crap, bless. I almost blessed myself. A move to the upside to 50, 60 range likely will correct that daily RSI. So I'm not too worried. So let's get into these coins. Let's start with Maker. We've been watching Maker, making calls on Maker actually, even in the last few days. Maker USD, we were looking for a retest of the high at just under 1978. We see that today it has actually managed to trade above there. I was kind of expecting to find resistance. We see that the MACD on the daily has flipped to buying momentum. That's what we were looking for earlier. RSI, same condition as Bitcoin, looking for a bigger move. Where could that move be? Measured move puts us in the 3,700 area. That's a 90% upside. Pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous. I'd like to see Maker close above its previous high at just about 2,000 today, and that's going to set it up for that move into the near 4,000 range. If, for whatever reason, we see it sell off, this is always a possibility. If we see unexpected selling, as I like to call it, pushing us back below that previous high for the close, 1,120, strong support below. Whale alert's always blowing up my phone when I'm live. Strong support below 1,120. Edge is still with the bulls on this one, in my opinion. Things are looking pretty darn good. See the 20 is coming up to meet price, and it seems like it's running away. So a mover and shaker that we'll look at next, ZRX. We haven't really even looked at this. It's been off the radar lately, and I can see why here. This is the weekly chart. We see the weekly chart looking beast. Momentum to the upside is only eclipsed by early 2018's rally, when price was actually pretty similar level. Pretty similar level here. We see ZRX trading up to its resistance at $1.04 before selling off. Again, similar to comp, looking for a close above resistance here. That's just textbook technical analysis. Close above resistance, you can go for the next one. Next resistance above $1.33. Not quite as big of a move. However, what we can see here with ZRX is it has the opposite of what we saw on Ethereum at 748. Instead of a void of resistance, we actually have a zone. We can see multiple peaks back in 2018 that were sold off. This is trapping buyers, creating bag holders, and potentially building or creating many people that are looking to get out of bad positions. Now, I'm not so sure, because it's been about 3 years, if that super applies across these timelines, but we see it play out in markets anyway. If ZRX can get above $2, it can break all of these previous resistances, as we've seen Ethereum do, as we've seen Bitcoin do. We have some very spicy numbers, I'm sure. Let's throw our fib on here and see what happens. Throw a fib at it.
Hi, Mr. Crown. Do you think Tether will break the 100 resistance?
Mr. Rico, what's Rico? Do I think Tether will break the dollar resistance? Yeah, it'll probably trade up to $1 and a penny at some point. Thank you for the 10, man. ZRX, measured move of this entire thing. So this is a long way to go. We have $2.70 to break. If we take the swing high to the total swing low, we are looking at like $70. This is a crazy, crazy target. I'm talking ridiculous. This may be something we could see by the end of our bullish cycle. This could be its maximum or whatever you call it. I don't know. That's 2,500%. Now we're really far away from there. Going long right now under resistance, bad idea. Not a good idea, but there may be some possibilities for entries. So we see 61 cents below us. This acted as resistance previously. It was our target to the upside, and it broke through. Now it did backtest on the daily. We can see that here with 2-3 candles. But unless this is going to start closing above $1.04, I would expect to see it trade back down and then retest, similar to what we just saw on comp here, or on Maker here. We saw a high put in, trade down to support, and then retest the high. So that would be the ideal situation. It's likely much wiser to wait for a stronger entry here than it's going to be to jump in thinking this is going to the moon tomorrow. Anything's possible, certainly. Certainly anything's possible, but that is some FOMO trading, and we don't encourage that here. Not a great idea. If we use our Fibonacci retracement tool, we can also find that there's potentially a retracement target just above our support at 78 to 85 cents. So I could also keep my eye here in this area for any signs of reversal. But so far, man, all these indicators are just being smashed into the sky.
Yes, please, MKR, MKR, MKR.
What's up, Pest Master? How you doing, brother? Just kind of went over Maker a second ago. But I appreciate your €5, my friend. Let me get through. I got to get through all this stuff first. I didn't get to anything yesterday. I got to get through just the charts I have in the title, and then we can potentially relook at them or look at different ones. So I'm sorry, brother. Give me 2 minutes. So ZRX looking good. $1.04. Looking for that close. If we get it, $1.33 is above, and 61.3 cents as support below, with potentially retracement targets in the 80 to 85 cent range. Boom. UMA blowing up. Just blowing up yesterday. We were looking at this just days prior, a day or two prior. We were looking for $17.35 to 18, and they're 23.75 above it as a really extended move, and it just blasted through all of our targets. You can see we're looking at this on the 2nd. 2 days later, it's trading all the way up to $43. That is some wild stuff. Our indicators, same thing as ZRX. This is going to be a theme today. Indicators pretty much just smashed into the cloud, or smashed into the sky.
Maker, please.
Greg Shuda. Man, I feel like maybe people are just like coming in. Oh my goodness. Maxine Nadio. You're the chosen one of this episode, I guess, because your subscribe was announced and YouTube hasn't been doing that lately. So thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome to the fam. We're live here every day. Yeah, everybody else, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that button. We are well on our way to 25,000 subscribers. We're catching up with Bitcoin, and we can only do that with your help. Yeah, hit that bell. Get in there. Jump into the Discord. Greg, give me 2 seconds. Pestmaster also just super chatted for it. I went through it. It was the first coin we looked at after Bitcoin. If you want to rewind, if you're in a rush. But I'm going to do UMA, DOGE, and Comp, AAVE, and BNB quick, and then I can get back to Maker and taking requests. So UMA off the 20, moving average on the daily. This is another example of why we pay attention to these. These 20 moving averages can be explosive to the upside or downside. Let's see. 4 hours waning, a little bit of momentum, but we don't have bearish divergence on our highs. It's pretty interesting. I would not really recommend jumping into UMA either. You really don't chase pumps, guys. Don't chase pumps. I would look for $23.76. This was the measured move target. We did get a back test on the 4 hour, but I'm going to look for it on a larger time frame for a potential entry here. I guess this is even on the daily. I still don't consider that truly back tested. No bearish divergence, but we're waiting, buying momentum. Not the end of the world. This is just obviously going to trap a lot of people in bad positions after rallying 100, 200%. RSI on the 4 hour or 1 hour shows that we are likely to be building bullish divergence as long as that measured move target at 23.76 holds. And let's see. Retracement targets are possible at 32.50 down to $30.35. So that'd be the 0.5 to 618, the legendary golden bounce zone. So let's see. Boom. There we are. Easy peasy. moving along. Doge is, I guess there's something going on today. I've seen little posts about like pumping Doge today. I don't know. Don't follow that crap, guys. Do not, do not follow that crap. Trade the chart. Don't trade hype. Don't trade FOMO. Don't trade what, I don't know, some random post you saw on Facebook says. Trade the chart. So there's supposed to be a pump. There is no such thing as supposed to be. If anything, it's people coordinating to dump on bag holders. But what we see here, let's look at the chart. Like I said, we don't go by that. So we see Doge retesting its USD highs at 6 cents. This is actually up to 8 cents on some other exchanges. I should actually look too. Wonder if this one's gonna have it. Yep, here we go. Oh, that's interesting. So on Binance, we don't see a retest of the high. And I believe this is calculated on Bittrex, we do. So what's interesting about this is, I guess, the Bitcoin pair. We're seeing higher lows, higher highs on the Bitcoin pair. No kind of real divergence or anything to look at, but this looks like it's flagging out, really. We see this green box here trading sideways. That is after a rally like this is a good sign to see, as it suggests areas of accumulation. And now we have 2 of those in the same area, so that's strengthening the argument there. This is just weird. It's hard to make sense of different exchanges' price movements. The reason it happens is obvious, but the kind of conclusion you draw is not. So I'm just going to go off of this chart still. What we see here on the lower time frame, the 4-hour, is we have a weak bearish divergence here. We have a double top. We have our RSI lower high. Technically, the weak bearish divergence is a double top on RSI, not in price. However, I like to apply it the other way as well, as it does seem to play out similarly. So what I'm looking for here in Doge today is a higher low. That would be the signal that we may be looking to retest that high and potentially break. This would set it up.
Maker, please. It's plummeting.
Ooh. Man, everybody's all about Maker. Alright, you know what? I'll look back at Maker after I finish this Doge quick. The reason we're looking for that higher low, and we may have it here. This is a pretty decent back test of support. It's off by a little bit. Maybe our support's off by a little bit. Looking for a higher low to play out as that same pattern we were looking at Ethereum the other day before it broke out. We're looking for that flat topped multiple tests of the same high before breaking out. So Doge, I'm keeping my eye on it today. It is, I think that the coordinated weird thing that you shouldn't follow, I think it's supposed to start in like 5 hours or something. I don't know. So we'll watch. Have my alert set. You should have your alert set. If it breaks 6 cents here, and I suppose that would mean 8 cents on Binance, maybe a breakout trade available. Maybe. If you do choose to do that, be very careful. Set your stops and take profits. Don't ride it. Breakout trades are not for holding. Okay. All right, we'll go back to Maker. Okay, we looked at Maker. We'll go back to Maker. Here we are. So I don't really know about dumping. I don't know about plummeting here. We could trade it up to 2,350. Seeing a little selling. A little profit taking. Makes sense. Let's see. $19.78. I mean, your RSI looks pretty decent on the 4 hour at least. On the 1 hour, it's good. Here we go, trading view. You know, I'm really not worried. This is a nice little pattern. What it really comes down to today is, do you close above resistance? Do you close above your previous high? 1978. I think it's likely that we see that. If we do, we are looking for 37.28. That's our measured move. That's a 90% move to the upside. That is a lot. This is not going to be easy. It's never easy, really, to re-break these highs. It's going to be up to the market sentiment and what's going on. If you don't break it, you can't really look for that same pattern that we were looking for on DOGE or Ethereum because it doesn't fit it. It doesn't fit it. Typically, I look at the closes for these. We can be a little generous, but we clearly don't have that as we've already closed above this. If anything, this pattern is already broken out. So I have pretty strong confidence that it is going to close above resistance. However, anything is possible, as we say. Crypto is very volatile. If we do close below, we see unexpected selling. 1,119 below is support. This is where I would be looking for, probably waiting for any kind of entry there at that price level. Yes, we can also look at some kind of retracement. Actually, this retracement looks really good too. All right, this retracement looks pretty beast. So using our Fibonacci tool, we always look for the 0.5 to 618 retrace. It's just fundamentally part of markets, it seems. Don't know. Don't have a real explanation outside of kind of speculation. But this, we see our 618 retrace is at 1460. Why I like this more than usual even is that we see this area acted as resistance, then acted as support before retesting this high. So we might even look to only see a retrace to that level before retesting the high. This wouldn't have this really as bullish market structure as I would, as we've seen on some other things today. But this still wouldn't be bad. That'd be a nice, healthy retrace. Stop out FOMOing positions, over leveraged positions, etc. And that really clears up the pressure created by those tools, I suppose. Tools, yeah. So 1460 and 1120 are the downside targets here, but I think the edge is closing above 2000, and I think that over time, it's certainly not going to be in one candle, though this market's been crazy. Certainly not going to be in one candle. This market's been crazy, but I think over time, that's where it's going to be heading to next. I'm just looking for this close. This right here. There you go. Maybe that helps. There's really not a huge amount else in here, is there? RSI is in danger of bearish divergence, but that's why we're looking for that higher target. We've seen this play out over and over and over now, where we have bearish divergence on a new high, looks bad, and then we see that coin run really hard to typically a measured move, fib extension, and in doing so, corrects. I like to say the word corrects. I don't know if there's a real term. Corrects its RSI, invalidates that bearish divergence, and a move up to this zone, which is what we've been looking for some time, would likely do that. This chart looks pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. All right. Hopefully that helps everybody. Everyone's satisfied with Maker. Ooh. We don't tolerate that kind of language, my friend. I'm sorry. Everyone is Team Crypto. We love everybody. All right, what was I? Looked at DOGE. This could be the higher low. Could be. Breaking the high again likely would confirm that higher low, but we'll see. Let me see. DOGE comp AAVE BNB. Okay. I think real quick, it's a good time to check one if we are appearing in search, which we haven't been. Yes, we are. Right on. 500 viewing, a little lower than usual. That's all right. You guys are the best. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here day after day after day. We're live every day. And I want to remind everyone, please hit that like button. 160 likes. We got about 500 viewing. I think we can probably get that number up a little bit. The more likes we get, the more YouTube promotes our live stream on the platform, gets it in front of more eyes. So please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscriptions during live streams also count as engagement. Likely are weighted more than likes. So yeah, like and subscribe, hit the bell. We are also live every day. YouTube constantly won't show our live streams to even me, even in search and suggested videos. You won't be able to find us. The best way to keep up with those streams is to be in Discord. Link is in the chat. There's 24/7 live streams there. People are always chatting day and night. Join us in there, share your TA, talk crypto, everything. And you will then you'll then also get an alert for our live streams. So you'll be able to keep up with them and with the fam. I'm getting so many whale alerts. It's distracting. Last but not least, we've had a bajillion... We've had, I think, 25 new patrons this month. People are really interested, I guess, in that cheaper tier of patron that we're now offering. Patron comes with a one-on-one crypto trading lessons with myself. Daily publishes. You know what? Mostly because I did a bunch of them today. Daily publishes of trade setups, technical analysis, macro market observations, all kinds of stuff. I put a ton of work into this. Highly recommend you guys check it out if you're looking to improve your trading abilities, if you're sick of losing trades, if you're sick of depending on signals or, I don't know, YouTubers with crazy thumbnails like I made today. Patron, probably for you. So check it out. We also have our Patron Night tonight starting at 8 p.m. East. There's still time to sign up and join us. Just a bunch of shenanigans, just BYOB, talk about crypto. No real agenda there. Just having fun socializing. Check it out. Link is in the chat. And shout out to all the new patrons. There's so many of you guys. Love it. Love the enthusiasm. Look forward to working with you. So let's move on. I think that was a decent shill. I hate shilling. Oh yeah, also, I forgot about that. Links in the chat as well. Check out, I'm giving away 1,000 Doge coins in the next 24 hours to a lucky winner on Twitter. Check out the post. Enter soon because I think there's only like 18 hours left. Links in the chat. Cool beans. So comp. Comp. Where are you? Is this my comp chart? There might be another one. It's just an empty chart. Thought there's one more. We had already made one more target here for comp. I know that there is. Maybe it's on this one. If not, I'll give up. Alright, I'm giving up. So we were looking at comp as well the last few days. It hit our $400 measured move target. We were I was expecting, I'll say, maybe I was wrong. I was expecting some selling there, some profit taking. Really, really weak profit taking. Trading all the way up today, I think to 500. That was certainly what was on here. I don't know why that disappeared. $500. All of these coins under 1,000 are incredibly likely to find support or resistance at 500. It's simply a clean, logical, easy to visualize number, and we call those psychological resistances. They are not real resistances. They are not real resistances because real resistances are created by trading. If a coin is never traded at a value, it cannot have resistance there, cannot have support there. That is what generates them. So we call them psychological because we see a pattern with numbers ending in 0, ending in 5, and weirdly enough, guys, shout out to all my bros out there, millennials, Zoomers, I don't know, everybody near our age. We have somehow created our own new psychological resistance or support area at 420. I swear, we've been watching it. 420 for whatever reason. We can even see this daily candle back here wicked up to 420. We've created our own psychological number there, and simply all these market actors having that number in mind has, I guess, created a self-fulfilling prophecy. because just watch the charts. It happens. It exists. The 500, here we are. Let's take a look at our daily. RSI looks great. Highest point in price, highest point in RSI. Wonderful. No issues. MACD, incredible buying momentum. Nothing. No issue there either. Let's see. 12 hours still. Same as the daily. Indicators look great. You're high above any other moving averages. No real signs of worry. Even down to the 6 hour. Same story. 4 hour, same story. We do see the 4 hour close though after seeing some selling at the 500 level. Retested it. This just shows you right here. If you don't believe in psychological support or resistance, explain this. You can't. Never traded here. The only reason that it would logically see selling there is perhaps a fib extension or it's just a psychological value. Oh wait, that was the 7 hour, my bad. 4 hour though, same thing.
Ren analysis brew. I told my buddy to double down on this at $0.68. Want to know the next pit stop?
Yo, Skylar Smith, what's up, my man? What's up, dude? I just need to get through these two, and then we can look at Ren. Promises. I just like have to draw the line. Yesterday I couldn't get through anything, and I love you guys. I appreciate you. Just have to like get through the topics. But I won't forget about Ren. I'll pull it up now, so I definitely don't forget. There we go. All right, so what do we see on comp? Where might we look to enter? Because entering right here, sure, we could see a breakup. Might go well. Might go well. But you're buying at essentially the all-time high. Never a statistically winning idea. So we see below 618 retrace, same retrace we've been looking for, at 421. 420. I did not plan this. I swear to God, I didn't plan any of this. This is just how fluid I am with these markets, man. 618 retrace is at 420. We see 1 hour found resistance at 420, exactly what we were saying. 419.60. They're lining up.
Distraction.
Shut up, Rico. I love you, man. This would be a great potential entry. Much better than up here. We may not get it. You may see it break up. But the risk to entering here and depending on that breakup outweighs the reward, in my opinion. So this is a solid point. It's on a psychological value. It's a previous resistance, and it's our 618 retrace. That is our golden retrace from our swing high to swing low. I don't even know how to cut it any other way. Rarely do you get that much convergence. So keeping an eye out here. I'm going to set an alert. And I'm going to set a high alert. Cool. Comp done. Little bearish divergence on the 1 hour. The 1 hour I don't usually worry too much about. Comp. We just looked at comp. AAV. We looked at this yesterday for our wonderful Marika. Marika, long-term, I guess, patron of our channel. Shout out to Marika. Again, exactly the same setup. Exactly the same setup as comp. 500 psychological resistance. 420 psychological resistance. We see comp reached 500, sold off. However, we do have a real target. I think this is a fib extension at 686. If we can close a daily over 500, 686 is on deck. Very hard to argue otherwise. MACD looks amazing. This is amazing. On the daily, 1, 2, 3, 4 higher highs here. That is some extreme bullish strength. That is extreme bullish strength. Daily RSI, great. This coin looks awesome. I don't even own any of this. I don't own AAVE, unfortunately. And I'm not interested at all in buying at $500, really at any coin. It's just the risk to reward is bad. Very bad. You almost always see selling there. So where might we look? That's the right question. Almost. We do see our deep retrace 786 is down at that 317 target we had previously. That was resistance. It was not back tested as support as of this moment. That could be a good spot to look. Trading is all patience, guys. It's all patience. We do have our retracement here at 358 to 386. That's possible. We see that was a 12-hour closed there. Let's see what it looks like when we zoom in a little more. That's just a climb on the mountain, isn't it? Climb on the mountain. This is going to be a hard one to call. I mean, the bulls are just clearly in control here with this MACD. Like, this is beautiful. We see selling momentum also increasing with buying momentum. These swing lows were getting lower, but the buying momentum, when it came back, almost every time came back stronger. That's what you want to see. What's happening when you do that is you're just painting bullish divergence. That's what you're doing. Over and over and over again. That is excellent. 4-hour RSI is good as well. Just want a quick look at our indicators. There we go with the 2050 kissing right there. That might have been our sign. We're right underneath support resistance. That might have been our sign for this kickoff. But congrats to everyone who has been following AAV here, because we've been watching it. We've been charting the next targets over the next targets over the next targets, and they just keep hitting. So my eye is focused still on that 686. However, I wouldn't even enter it here. I would wait, preferably back to 317. If I was impatient, maybe 358 to 385. This coin looks great. BNB, another one. Dude, we are slaughtering. These are all things we've looked in the last week. BNB, we found support at $39.50, $40. Tested it on the daily and set up our measured move target for 58.20. Look at the I don't know, hunger. The hunger in this market for $58. I think we looked at this even yesterday when it just hit 50. I mean, at this point, it's almost useless to point out $58 is on deck. I mean, it's all but locked in already. We're at 56.75. If we can close above this 58, if we see continued strength here as our indicators look good. If you guys were here yesterday, you probably remember I was saying there's a bullish edge on everything. And that's playing out today. That was a great call. I'll give it to myself. That was a great call. Bullish edge on everything yesterday. It's paying today. If we can close in BNB above 58, we can look up to our next move, next measure move at $75. That's quite a gain. It's quite a gain. Not quite as strong or as fast of a mover as many of the other coins that we've seen in this market recently. Gains are gains. So BNB, awesome. Digging it. Real quick, look at some smaller time frames, see if anything bad stands out. No. There we go. Same little kissing action at the end of January. Cool. Savage fake out. Momentum build on the 12-hour, excellent. And RSI, nice and high. This coin looks great too. And there's just, throw a dart at a board, pick a coin. You're probably gonna do all right. That's what happens when you get the total market cap blasting out. Yesterday, while we were live, total market cap set a new all-time high, and that is when I said there's a bullish edge on everything. This is the master chart. Total market cap is the master crypto chart. It shows you the sum of all of crypto. In my opinion, this is more important than the Bitcoin chart. Really. This is the most important chart because this is the entire space visualized. Breaking that high here yesterday was a telltale sign that crypto was looking to make moves upwards. Bitcoin didn't break its high yet. Traded up though. Traded up to 38.7. Didn't break its high. 38.7 is the deep retrace. You can see that right here. 786 lines up perfectly with this wick today. But total breaking out heavily suggests that Bitcoin may look to do the same. We also looked at Total 2 yesterday. Total 2 was an even greater encouraging or comforting factor here that alts were going to see love. For the first time since 2018, Total 2 broke its high, its all-time high. Probably have never seen this chart. This is maybe the second or third most important chart, I think. Bitcoin being number 2, this maybe being number 3. So Total 2 is the same as Total. However, they subtract, it's just Bitcoin's market cap is subtracted from it. What we were looking at yesterday is before it broke, we were looking for it to break, and what that would suggest is pretty much across the board, alts were going to look to move to the upside. That's pretty much what happened. It broke. This is the first time you can see that bear market was not kind, and now we're looking for a move. Measured move here is a little weird. I think yesterday I looked at one and it was like 40 billion. I don't think that's actually impossible. Or 400 billion maybe, I don't know. No. Trillion. Screw it, I don't care. Maybe we can look at some closer ones. Our 2-fib extension on the daily lines up literally perfectly with that previous all-time high right there. So that's not actually very helpful because we already hit it. Okay, looking for 462, maybe 590. As long as Total 2 continues to stay green, your alts are going to have green days. It's as simple as that. Okay, Mr. Skylar. Skylar Smith, wanted to see Ren. We'll take a look at Ren. Ren. I haven't looked at this coin in maybe a month. I wonder if this is all the chart history. Either way, locally here, looking great. We haven't looked at this in a while. We saw previous resistance at 42 cents break, although not back-tested. We saw this 42 cent area was struggling with for a few months break. Didn't really back-test it, though. It's moved up. Maybe it's going to skip this one. 59.8 cents broke as well. This is not a clean back test, but it does actually line up with this ascending trend really well, so maybe it was back testing both. Now it's up and away. 2 hours to go. Let's see. Daily MACD, just huge upset there, throwing the bulls into power. Oh, this is going to be an easy coin to chart. It's going to be easy. $1.19, easy peasy. Easy as that. $1.19. High confidence there. Very high confidence. Let's look at some moon targets too. I gotta get more moon targets going. People love moon targets. They're all gibberish, really, but... Oh, I already have the moon targets. Sweet. Looking for $1.20. $1.20. Larger extension all the way up at 222, and above that, $5. This is almost certainly, if price reaches it, almost certain to act as some kind of take profit, some kind of resistance level. It's only trading at 83 cents. That's a big move. That's a real big move. Man, this thing's just on fire, isn't it? You told your friend to buy a Skylar? Well, you did your friend well. Because clearly he's in profit. Clearly. Let's put our new swing high, 78.2 cents. Let's see if it's showing any signs of weakness. Not really on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour. Even on the 15-minute, this thing is still pushing. Still pushing for higher. $1.20. Looking very likely. Very, very probable. It's a 53% gain from here. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Got some levels of support there. All right. Because we don't like FOMO, we don't encourage FOMO ever. We have to keep this level headed. So Ren is above that 78.2 cent previous swing high. This is a pretty nice V. I mean, I like the way this looks. I like the way the indicators look here as well. However, we need to see Ren close above the resistance, 78.20. If we get that close, I don't expect it to immediately blow up. It may decide to consolidate for a little bit. But that $1.20, very, very tempting. Looking almost... Never mind, I'm not going to use these words. Just looking really good. You get that close and you're looking for $1.20. It's that easy. Simple simples. It's a little worrying that we didn't see a back test of 42 cents here as it continues up, but we've seen this a lot. We've seen actually virtually every coin skip back testing some support during this rally. Bitcoin at 13.8. Ethereum, I don't even remember actually where, but Ethereum skipped a back test as well. That's not out of the ordinary for a bull run. It's not out of the ordinary. But it's always better to miss that trade waiting to enter on a support than it is to FOMO in, buy at this highest level of price, and just cross your fingers that you get to 100 or you get to $1.20. Like, this is always a bad choice in my mind. Buying at the top of a green candle at the highest price, it's just the statistical, the probability is bad. Just terrible. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be patient. Good trading is mostly patience and self-control. If you don't have those things, you need to work on them. If you don't think you can work on them, then maybe trading's not for you. That's okay. That'd be alright. I'm going to put an alert. There we go. Dang, Ren looks so good, guys. It looks good. Still wouldn't FOMO in, but if you're in this, man, looks solid. Cool beans. Let's look at the, what else did we do? Yeah, quick little shameless shill again. Congrats to the patrons who took this trade setup, I believe, what, the end of January on Sand USD. We were looking for an entry at 81 cents and to close at 12.4 cents for a 53% gain. Our trade was filled, it wasn't stopped, and our TP was hit. Congrats. Congrats to everybody. This is an amazing trade. This was clean. Happy for anyone who took it. This is the kind of stuff that you can expect on Patreon. Daily posts. Certainly not all of them are successful. Certainly not all of the successful ones are 52% gains. But this isn't even the best trade setup that we've had this year. The DOGE one was. So this is the kind of content you can expect. Risk to reward trades based on technical analysis. My hope with these is actually that people will follow them in the sense of they will pay attention, see what I'm seeing, and be able to make their own trades. That is my goal. My goal is not to feed people trades. That doesn't get them anywhere. There we go. ZRX already selling off. Nice. Maker not selling off. Maker's still looking solid. Bitcoin looks like it honestly could just break out at any second. Comp chillin'. This thing's not giving me alerts. Alright. Well, I didn't get alerts, but there we go. Did not get alerts, but I see Joey Martinez. What's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining us. Oh, I see, because it was $3, that's why. Can you look at Algo? Yeah, we can pull up Algo. Oh, Algo trade. Man, when was this from? It looks like our in-stream, because I don't think this was a patron one. I think our in-stream trade setup here. I do occasionally share them here when I catch them.
Can Doge climb up to 0059 today?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What the heck? This trade setup was gorgeous. This was done live, which means I don't put a super long amount of time into them. It's just what I'm doing live. Look at this wick, man. Look at... How is this calculated by TradingView? Maybe that's an error. I'm actually going to pull up another algo chart just in case. That wick is ridiculous. What? What? Chocolate rain. Okay, yep. As I suspected. As I suspected that that wick probably doesn't exist. Yep, that wick doesn't exist. So this is calculated by TradingView, which means whatever exchange this is on, it's not actually being traded in dollars, it's being traded in Bitcoin. And calculated means they're taking the price in Bitcoin, multiplying it by the dollar to get a in-place dollar value. And the problem with that is you do see a lot of these kind of weird wiki stuff that doesn't appear on other exchanges. This is Coinbase, it's not there. What was our targets here? And didn't fill here. That's funny. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pat myself on the back because that should have worked. I don't believe this wick actually happened. And actually, it didn't close the trade yet. Only one of these trades was closed. Only this 22% gain. We're still waiting on that 66. All right. All right. There we go. Algo, man, looking actually pretty solid here. Pretty solid. We see that the weekly resistance, we've closed above, that must be the weekly actually is closed above. At 62.89 cents. Algo, I believe it's on the weekly, right? Yep. Closed above on the weekly. That is excellent. Looks like even an attempt at a back test here. That's some strength. Weekly momentum, super clean. Super clean. RSI, great. Highest point in price, highest point in RSI. Why am I even looking at this still? Let's use a real exchange.
Hi Tom, how's the outlook for XLM? Thai buddy.
Yo, Mr. So Cold. What's up, XLM? You can look at that. Oh wow, I missed Christoph, my brother Christoph. We did look at some Dodge, but we can look at it again, my man. Let me peek at this first. So this thing is actually beastin' because after it closed above resistance, beastin'. Structure here, I'm not a huge fan of. We have arguably a rising channel or wedge, very close to either, but typically we would view those as bearish. What I do like is we have a 100-200 MA cross on the daily. That's big. That's big. Absolutely big. I think the edge here on Algo is tested that previous high. Man, here we go. We got it again. This is everywhere. This is everywhere. I would expect to see a break, a back test, and then the moons. I love to invert these because I think it helps people see them. This is a classic. This is one of the cleanest Head and Shoulders. This is super clean. We have the neckline right here. Oh wait. Oh, you know what? Look at me being terrible. Actually, that would mean we might see a back test of that 49. Or 50. Spicy. I'm gonna have to think about this one. No, it wouldn't surprise me to see 76 cents as support at some point here. to finish off this just stunningly beautiful inverse head and shoulders. It really is. We're right underneath the previous swing high in August 2020. What I would love to see, and this would provide a great trade, is some kind of breakout into a back test. That back test would provide a potentially awesome entry for a long position. Let's see where our measured E moves are. 84. Okay, I could see that even happening. See something like this. Or, I mean, psychological dollar. Yep, I could see that. And then, boom. And this is where we would look to enter. If that doesn't happen, just go straight up. There's going to be other trades. Better to miss 100 good trades and enter one bad one. That's my motto. All right. Let's see. Now we got a Christoph. Stove. For the Doge. Oh yeah, we were looking at Doge. Really, since we looked at it a minute ago. Or I guess an hour ago, probably at this point. Not a lot has changed. The hourly is rolling over. 4 hour is cooling off. 6 hour still gaining momentum. 12 hour gaining momentum. And the daily surprise momentum out of nowhere. Surprise momentum. Just to retouch on what we were talking about, if you can always rewind. DVR is enabled. You can always just rewind the video if you'd like to see this. I don't know what I said about it originally. What we're looking for here, as we have this weak bearish divergence. That's what I'm calling it. People can argue with me. Come see me. Double top. I consider that weak bearish divergence. What we're looking for here is similar to that Ethereum setup, similar to whatever other setup I just talked about. What else has this? No, I don't remember. Anyway, similar to the Ethereum setup, what I'm looking for is for that weak bearish divergence to play out, which it potentially already has. Can't be sure. But we do see that price did trade back down to our support almost at 40 cents. This is calculated by TradingView again, so this is going to be a little different. But we see this 4.4 cents held. We saw no candle closes on the 4 hour or even on the 1 hour below that. That is it's a good sign. It's a sign of strength at 0.44 and 0.4. So potentially this is that higher low. And what we want to see is multiple tests to that high. On this chart, it's 6 cents, and it doesn't really matter what the different exchange says. Multiple tests to your high, and the reason for that is then you get this beautiful flat-topped flag. These very consistently, in fact, maybe the only rival to head and shoulders in crypto is these flat-topped patterns. They're very consistent. Really what you're doing is, whether it's to the upside like this one is, or to the downside if it was selling off here, you're testing over and over. You're testing that resistance, and each time you're weakening it. And as each time it's weakened and selling, taking profit comes in, if it's unable to push price lower, that shows that there is exhaustion at that level, and that has a high confidence of breaking up. Now, I'd like to see preferably at least one more test here, but sometimes we don't get so lucky. It's looking good for now. I think that really a stop could be made here. Where could we make that? Oh yeah, this is the same target I think we were looking at the other day. If this pattern plays out, I'm looking for 8.8 cents. And this is on Bittrex where it didn't trade to that zone. Here on Binance, I can just look at that quick. It's a 50% gain. Excellent. All right, Binance. Binance will be looking for 34 cents. Jeez. 34. It's weird how different these charts are, but Binance traded much higher than Bittrex on the initial rally there back on the 29th. So 12-hour holding support on Binance at 5 cents psychological. Oh, or is it below? .5618 close. Okay. All right. Here's what I can say about this on Binance. I might look to utilize a stop if I was in a scalping position below 41 cents. Might want to make that just flat 40. Close enough. Because again, we're looking for that higher low. Higher low. We don't really want to break down, even if we do see it technically here. We do. Tricky. Honestly, without TA involved, without it even involved, the fact that people are looking to pump this at a certain time today, just by experience in these markets, usually it doesn't go well. Our measured move here from our swing high to low is right back to our support, or right back to our high or resistance on Binance. This is a totally different chart. Like, we don't have any tests to it here. That's weird. I don't really trust Binance's chart there, to be honest. I think I'm going to stick with this one. Yeah, looks like support could be holdings, could be our higher low, but I wouldn't be surprised to see it test a little lower here. And I'd like to see it retest that high and aim for 8.8 cents. So easy peasy. Easy peas.
It's over 9,000!
We've got a new patron. Shout out to Valerio. Welcome, fam. Good to have you. Good to have you in our patron group, man. I look forward to chatting with you. We have our patron night tonight. Don't forget about that. It's T-minus 2 hours and 40 minutes, so I'm going to have to get off here at some point. Get ready for that. But yeah, great to have you, my man. Appreciate you. I think we're up to like maybe getting close to 30 now patrons in 3 days. Wild. I love it. You guys are amazing. Oh, I'm sorry, Dubnet. Just so you guys know, if you super chat and it's less than 5 USD, oh, there's your. Wow. Savage, man. I love opening old charts. Aren't opening old charts just the best feeling? Look at this. When the heck did I even draw this? In August. This is from August. It was at 22.5 cents. Look at this. Huh. This is USD. I'll look at the Bitcoin pair for you in a minute. Dubnet. Wow. Yeah, I love opening old charts and seeing whatever you were thinking about then. And I don't know, man. This is back in August 2020. So that's 6 months ago plus. I don't even remember what I did last week. I was looking for 85.3 cents on this. Measured move. Look at the precision. Look at that precision. This is why TA works. TA doesn't give you the answer. It's not a crystal ball, but it works. All it has to do is be better than a coin flip. If it can beat a coin flip, then you're successfully practicing technical analysis. Let's see. We have a new measure move at $1. Okay. I would look for $1. Hey, look at how consistent I am too. Where's that other chart? Or is it on the same one? Nope, measure move didn't make it there on the Bitcoin pair. Pretty darn close, man. This swing high stopped at 78.2 cents. And our measure move is at 85.3 from August 2020. Wow. Mind-blowing. And Ren. Looking for like $1 and change now, and I was looking for $1 and change back in August. All right. Wild. All right, Bitcoin pair. You know what? Maybe I'll just start a new chart even. Ooh, it has patron in the title. That meant that I posted this to the patrons. I might go back and look at that. Wonder what I was thinking about it. Bursar Dubnets. For the dubs. Ren BTC. 23 days to go on this monthly. Seen a little green, not bad. Bounced off monthly support. You don't have a lot of resistance above you on the monthly. Maybe the weekly will show otherwise, but yeah, pretty darn clean. Pretty darn clean. I'm always willing to look at coins in Bitcoin pair, by the way. Just letting you know. I don't know if I ever finished that thought. Just so you guys know, tips that are less than converted $5 USD value don't alert. It's just the way it's set. That's why sometimes they don't go off. If you're wondering. If you're wondering if you tipped like Dubnets, sorry buddy. Did not play. Did not play. Let's see. You have support on the weekly. 1944 on Ren BTC. Put in a local higher high. Excellent. Support below that. 1600.
It's over 9,000!
Brother Sam, welcome to Patreon, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you. Welcome aboard. Ren breaking up, what? Getting too many alerts now.
It's over 9,000!
And again. And again. DB. Or BR, my bad, brother. BR. Welcome. 2 patrons in a row. Patron train. That's an excuse to shill it. Check out the patron. Links in chat, pinned to the top of the chat as well. Ren BTC, selling back underneath that resistance. This is a perfect example. This looked great. This looked wonderful. Perfect example why we don't chase pumps. We don't enter up here. You know, enter at the top of a green candle at the highest price it's been at. This is why we consistently look for pullbacks. Let's see. What's a good example? Comp looking for a pullback. 420. Looks like it's at least going in that direction for right now. UMA, we were looking for a pullback. It's already hit our 0.5 retrace. $30 below. ZRX sold off. See, guys, this is, you saw this live. This is why I say the things I say, because I want you guys to succeed. I don't like when people get wrecked in crypto. I know a lot of people think that's funny or something. I think that's dumb. I want people to succeed because when they succeed, they stay here. If you stay here, that helps me long term. That's how I view it. This is why we don't enter at the top of candles. This is why we say we're looking for a close above $1.04 on this daily. Because look, in the last 30 minutes, sold back down to 92.6. Wait for pullbacks. Don't buy pumps. Don't sell dumps. Wait for pullbacks. Always. Happens in both directions. Look to the 0.5 to 0.618 retraces. Statistically, they hit all, I don't know, very, very consistently. Alright, Ren, BTCs. Getting off my game here. And a bunch of new patrons even during the stream. Freaking great. You guys are the best. Okay. Didn't announce one, which is really weird. I don't even see it on the log. 4 hours, Bitcoin pair selling off as well. That's not surprising. It's broken through though. It's broken through where I consider the strong resistance to be. And that would be right here. Looking left, we see a ton of trading at this level. And it even looks like it consolidated here. There's accumulation. We saw this on DOGE as well, but this is over a longer time period and has this nice V-shaped recovery. Ren BTC, I think looks great. Set this new higher high. I still think Ren in general looks great. I don't own any Ren either, so transparency. On a breakup of Ren, I'd probably be looking for 3,300 sats. Probably be looking for 3,300. We see continued selling, 1944, support below. Below that, 1605. So we have pretty decent chart here to calculate a risk to reward trade, as our upside is seemingly much greater than our downside if we pick our entry correctly. Does look like maybe there'd be some resistance here as well. Doesn't show in the weekly or monthly. It's odd. Very smooth in those time frames. Here we go. Not too big yet. Alright, I'm gonna move on, I promise. I figured there's something battling it. So for Ren Bitcoin, I'd like it to close above the 20 moving average for the first time really since November 2020. That's at 2,155 sats. I think it has it in it. We will find out. Close above that 200 daily moving average is going to set it up for some gain. It'll be good stuff. There we go, trade activated. This was set right before the stream. Set before the stream. What is that? This is a scalp play. I was looking for 37.2 to stop just below the swing low on the, I guess earlier today, for minus 3% to the downside, and looking for a new high, or to retest the previous high here at just about 41. That's a 4 risk to reward ratio, 4 to 1, meaning that only 1 out of 4 of these identical risk to reward trades has to succeed for you to profit. It's a little more complicated than that, but simple terms, the higher the risk to reward, the less percent success you have to have on that trade. I think this one's really good though. We'll see how that plays out. Can show you guys a little inspiration as to why this was done. Maybe not. Daily momentum on Bitcoin still looking good despite this doji-ish candle. Gonna be interesting with an hour and a half to close how that's gonna wrap up. Gonna be interesting. Yeah, James, bro, I feel you. I feel you, dude. I've seen so many people fall for those scams, guys. No one is going to double your Bitcoin. You found a bugged Bitcoin exchanger? Dude, I don't know what that means, crypto peers, but that sounds like a scam. No one is going to double your Bitcoin. No one's going to double your crypto. It's a finite hard money. No one can literally no one can double your crypto. There's almost no such thing as free crypto. Coinbase Earn is likely the only consistent source of that. And ever so occasionally, some people will give it away. Like me, giving away 1,000 Dodge today. I don't do this all the time. This is really a one-time thing. Looking to kind of ride some of that Dodge hype today. I'm not asking for any crypto. You're not sending me anything. I'm sending one person who wins that crypto. Nobody's going to send you free crypto. Xylotonic, I can send you crypto if you send me your credit card. True that. I also need proof of your mother's maiden name, your date of birth, and your bank PIN. I need to prove that you have those things. Yeah, but seriously, guys, don't fall for it. I've seen so many people fall for these things. They have hacked accounts. Their accounts will have hundreds of thousands or millions of followers. They'll have tens of thousands, if not more, live viewers. They'll be commenting, "Oh my god, it worked. Can I do it again?" It's just so obvious that it's fake. If you step back for a second and you put a lid on that greedy itch of, well, maybe it is real. No, it's not. You've never seen them before. None of them are real. They're a well-known scam. It doesn't matter what the name of the channel is. You can change the name of your channel on YouTube. I could change mine to Coinbase right now. Then we'd be Coinbase. Followers are from hacked accounts, or they buy the followers. It's a very lucrative business because people fall for it, and there's no recourse. You can't get your money back. Doesn't happen. Don't fall for it, please. Please, please, please. No one is doubling crypto. Let's put it that way. Very rarely people give it away, but if there's ever a stipulation of you have to send them something, it's a scam. No one's sending me anything. I'm just sending a winner $1,000, just $40. It's not a treasure trove. I would still be skeptical of people giving away crypto even, but I don't know, guys. You don't have to enter. I'm just doing this to potentially ride some of that DOGE hype today. Potentially. Nice. So this filled and now it seems to be chilling. Wouldn't that be savage to see this play out? It would be. Let's see. Yeah, what's up with the likes? Only 300 likes today? I mean, thank you to all 300 of you. You guys rock. For the other 430 people here who haven't liked yet, please hit that like button. It helps us stay in search results. It helps put the stream in front of new eyes. And the more viewers that we have, the longer we stay live. So really helps out. Costs you nothing. And you'll earn my gratitude. Forever. Forever. Alright. I'm going to throw the links in here again. We're at 77 minutes. Discord, jump in Discord, guys. It's free. That's the best part. It's free. Party never stops in Discord. 24/7 live stream. And actually, after every stream, I take the in-stream chart that we make. Because new chart, new start. Every day we make a new chart. I take it and I stream it live to Discord. So you can follow along overnight until the next time we go live, etc. There's a lot of educational content there. Crypto chat 24/7. Just get in there. It's the best way to keep up with our streams. We're live every day. And you won't usually be able to find us because YouTube loves to hide us. Maker looking the strongest out of all the ones we've looked at today. ZRX sold off. UMA may have bounced in our retracement zone. Comp indecision candle. Now really rolling over. And I don't know. I don't know about DOGE. It's like you got this momentum picking back up on the daily. Typically that's really bullish. It's a hard call. It's a hard call. Ren back above. All right, good, good. That measure moved though. I think the edges with the bulls still on DOGE. I think it's madness to enter DOGE here. It was 0.002 cents like, I don't know, 6 months ago. Now it's like 5 cents. It's like a 50x, something like that. Wild to try to enter it now. Oh yeah, Voyager. This is another, I think this was in stream. This is either in stream or was posted to Patreon. This Voyager trade that we're looking to go long at our 618 retrace. It was at 63.45 sats. Build wasn't stopped, but is it going anywhere? Actually, the 4-hour looks nice. Looks like it's rolling over there to this buying momentum. 12-hour doesn't show it yet. And daily is just declining. I'm pretty confident about that trade. We're not looking for even the high. We're just looking for a lower high play. I think that's pretty statistically likely. And we'll see how that plays out. There we are. Check out total, just consolidating at a new high, excellent. Total 2, chilling underneath the previous high. Awesome. EGLD.
How do you feel about the MKR BTC pair?
Hey, Julie. Julie, how you doing? How do I feel about the Bitcoin pair? You know what's funny is I meant to look at that and I forgot. Pretty good. Pretty good. Check this out. This is from a while ago as well. I think back January. What we saw in the last 3 days is pretty confidence building here. Not only, these are kind of secondary ideas, not only do we have a 20 and 200 cross on the daily and a 50-100 cross on the daily, we have some structural stuff that's good. See our swing highs. August 12th, January 9th. This descending trend line was broken. And more importantly than broken, on the daily, it broke, it was back tested, and then it moved directly to our measured move. 06125. That's so clean. With these moving averages kind of supporting that, saying, we agree, momentum is picked up. It's just a solid sign. Would not surprise me in the least to see this trade back down to 0.5 flat, maybe. 0.5 flat would make sense. Psychological. 50% retrace on this move to our measured move. Could be as low as 0.47 or 618. And when we look left, we see that this 0.5 highly traded area. Lots of trading, lots of coins exchanging hands there. The fact that it's broke over it, looking to close above it now, is a great sign. It wouldn't surprise me, again, to see something like that, as there's likely a solid amount of liquidity at 0.5. It looks great. This is not just a random pump. This is rather technical. You have the measure move, which it seems to have hit perfectly, placed long before this move happened. You have a lower high that rejects. He rejected from that same trend line 3 times before breaking out, back testing it, and moving up. That's bullish. That's just bullish. Bullish as it gets. I would say next upside target. And you might even be all the way over here. Yep. I don't think that this is in the short term. I should preface it with that. Next upside target, though, likely after 0.5 retests, is 0.735. This was support. This was a range that was traded as resistance as support multiple times in this history. Maybe 0. Yeah, I like the other one better. Resistance, resistance, resistance before selling off. Price wants to seek this. Absolutely wants to seek that. So that'd be a 20% move to the upside. However, if it retests 0.5 first, then it's a 50% move. That seems like a much better option. Much better. Thank you for reminding me. I hope I see you tonight, Julie, for Patreon night. I'll be there. I'll be there, guys. I'm not always there, but I will be today. I think Maker edges with the bulls. Easy peasies. Might as well shill it. Today's not going to be the longest episode because we have our Patreon night tonight. We all get together on voice chat and Discord. Drinking optional, but encouraged. Just chat crypto, socialize, you know, share ideas with like-minded people. There's still time to sign up. It's still early in the month. So if you sign up now, we actually have had 3 or 4 while we're live, so I guess they're probably signing up to join us. There's still time. Still time. Hope to see everybody there. Patron, though, is our little premium group, I guess. Patron is for anyone looking to improve their trading skills. I would love to help you do that. That is my passion. My goal is to equip traders with the tools to make their own calls, to read their own charts, to be able to disconnect from FOMO, FUD, pump and dump videos, moon videos, and be able to look at the chart the way I do, rationally, calmly, and make an informed decision. It's a really rare thing in this space. Patreon also comes with educational videos that we're starting this month to be uploaded at least bi-weekly, if not weekly. I'm already working on the one for this week. Daily exclusive publishes of technical analysis, trade setups, macro market analysis. I put in a ton of work to this. I appreciate everyone who has joined this month and before. We're up to like 150 something patrons with like plus 25 in the last 3 days. So it's blowing up. Love you guys. You make this all possible. Make this all possible. So yeah, links in the chat. It's also pinned to the top of the live chat. Let's see, we only got about 100 new subscribers this episode. That's a little on the low side. I guess hype isn't very up. Maybe not too hypey today. It's just weird because there's a lot going on. Just not on Bitcoin or on Ethereum or really on DOGE yet, or at this point. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Oh, Steven Sokol. Did I miss that? My bad, dude. He's XLM. This thing is being strange to me. XLM looks like it has not moved. Hour and 16 minutes till close. Looks like a back test of what is the 0.5 retrace and daily resistance, now potentially support at 32.84 cents. Closing right here, we see momentum is potentially waning off. Potentially. But something tells me it likely has some kind of bounce in it today. Okay, it's just within its daily wedge still. Pretty much no change versus, pretty much no changes. Downside, we have multiple daily supports though. You have 32.8 cents, 30 cents, 29.3 cents. Above you have this freshly minted daily resistance at 34.65. Virtually overlapping. So I'm actually going to take the 34.65 as the number instead. And above that, you don't have too much else. You really have just a retest of the high. You break the high. If you retest it, you're looking at 50 cents. That's a big psychological zone and historical zone, I believe. If you break down out of this wedge, you may see a bounce at 25 cents. That's psychological. It's right below price on this trend line. But if you don't, you're looking at a retest of 20 cents or a back test, as XLM never back tested it. Now, we did say earlier that that's not uncommon to see them not back test supports while the market is so bullish. We've seen it across many coins lately. But that's it. It looks pretty good. I think it looks good. I think that 50 cents is in its future, just don't know when. And sorry about that, Steve. I don't even know if you're still here. My bad, brother. The whole market seems to just have froze, doesn't it? From the minute I started this live stream. From the minute I started. Maker. Tether $1 resistance. What? I need someone to do all my troubleshooting for me. You know, I haven't said this in a long time. Anybody who's interested in, if you have a skill that you think might be valuable to the stream, We're always looking for volunteers. We're always looking for people that want to donate either their time or their abilities to help us grow, be part of the community. And there's no pressure, but just putting it out there. If that might be you, shoot me a message on Discord. I'm only one man. I do everything, and I don't ever possibly have enough time to do everything. And so things, especially like troubleshooting, marketing, get neglected. And that does bottleneck us a little bit, so yeah. I guess I'll reach out. I haven't reached out at all.
It's over 9,000!
Mr. Vanukas, what's up, my man? Signing up for the year. By the way, yeah, that reminds me, yearly patron memberships are available at a discount. You essentially get 2 free months when you sign up for the year. And our boy, Vanukas, I don't know if I butchered that, signing up for the year-long pledge, man. Those rock. That is so great, man. Thank you so much. Those are really meaningful. I appreciate you. And all the other people. What is that, like 5 or 6 today? 5 or 6 today? I guess people want to get in on patron night. Patron night happening in 2 hours 15 minutes. Still time to join. Still time. Oop. Oh, whatever. Double top. Oop. Every exchange looking at a higher high here. Good stuff. Man, it is really nothing is happening right now.
Over 9,000!
Boys, you're scaring me with these patron signups. Scaring me. That name, where'd it go? Ricardo. What's up, Ricardo? Welcome, brother. Welcome to the fam. Good to have you. Right on. Right on. See you guys at patron night. Let's see. And another one. It's gonna play, not gonna play. Never know. Guess not. What is happening? Why is it randomly playing these and randomly not?
It's over
There we go.
9,000!
Robert. What's up, Robert? Welcome, brother. Man, this patron's blowing up. It's blowing up, guys. Welcome. Welcome, fam. Love it. Love how many people are looking to really invest in themselves. It's a big deal. Let's take a look here. Ah, tricky. This is the most important value right here. Right there. $38,150 on Binance. Above that, 39.1 and 40.5. Solid amount of resistance above, but there's a solid amount of support below. This price action has built such a strong structure. It's actually a really good sign. Really good sign. 36.62. What's this point then? 34.252. That's a familiar number. 32.9. 30,850. All the way down to 30,300 and 29.9. Like it's just layers and layers and layers of support. Layers and layers and layers of resistance. What to say about it? What to say? I will say I'm feeling extra bullish because we saw that rejection from the 20 moving average and then move back above it. The biggest threat here to me on that sell-off on January 20th was that when we reached the 20 moving average again, which was all but obvious that we were going to, this seems to work out that way, that we would be rejected. And we were. But the bears just didn't have it in them. Certainly would not be in any way shocking to see a retest as support on the 20 daily moving average. It's currently right around a support, 34,252. Holding there would be, for me, confirmation that we're retesting the high. Absolutely. What? Comment on the descending bearish triangle. Well, descending triangle is actually considered bullish. I mean, I guess you could call it bearish, but we would expect that pattern to break up more often than down. So I don't know, I'd have trouble calling it bearish. To me, this is what it is right here. Right here. Oh, let's take it this way. This is what I see on any time frame, then 12 hour or whatever, doesn't matter. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Right shoulder confirmed. Now I'd like to see a back test, which we may have already gotten, 36.62. Back test the neckline. Dumpity bump. That's what I see. It's like legitimately unbiased. That's what I'm seeing. If we fall back below the 20 daily, I'm probably going to be bearish short term again at least. When we were under the 20 daily, I was saying we're just
It's
bleeding.
over 9,000!
Ooh. New patron. Hype. I didn't even get that one yet. Didn't even show up on mine yet. Now it's announcing him before it shows me. And sometimes it doesn't announce them at all. There we go. Chris. What's up, brother Chris? What up, my man? Welcome to Patron. Welcome, welcome.
It's over 9,000!
And there it is. This is like a... We're having a patron train today. Julian. Get out of here, Bubbles. Julian and Sir Chris, welcome, guys. Good to have you. Good to have you, the patron. Patronate tonight at 8 p.m. East. 2 hours to go. Probably gonna have to get off here at some point. That's you right there, DJ Illustration. Nice. Welcome, dude. I'm done chilling, patron. I'm done chilling, likes and subscribe. So make sure you've liked, subscribed, and in Discord, and checked out Patron. Last thing. I'm done after this. Giving away 1,000 Dodge on Twitter. There's less than 24 hours left to enter. Link is in the chat. I really am just trying to get marketing for the channel. I'm just trying to get people to retweet it. But I am giving away 1,000 of my own Dodge so you can win Tom Crown's coins. All you have to do is click that link, go on Twitter. If you don't have friends to tag, just tag somebody. Doesn't matter. I won't know if they're your friends or not. That's it. Alright. People, something... Wife Yiffy attacked? What? Yiffy? Is this really what we're looking at? Just looks like a hit resistance. This has to be the wrong chart. Is that another one? I can't tell at this point. Doing Julian again, are we? Alright, well, double welcome to Julian, I suppose. Is this it? This is like not at all anything. YFI. Yeah, that's what I have up. The day trading DOGE. Maybe I just do it to trigger you. I say a lot of words weird. I like saying them weird. What's up, High Five? Isn't this it? This is Yiffy. This is the furry coin, Yiffy. BTC pair? Alright, look at BTC pair. If it even exists, we'll find out. This is the way to do that. It's really not much of anything either, is it? 15% in 4 hours. I mean, I guess that's something. I don't know. When I hear hack, I'm thinking like Doom, flash crash, red candle, and it's just like there's nothing. Honestly, guys, you play with centralized coins and you get the results of centralized coins. Honestly, it looks fine. I don't own any of this. For transparency. Just higher lows, lower highs, consolidating, flagging.
It's over 9,000!
It's over 9,000! Man, I'm digging it. You guys rock. Who's up on deck? It's not showing me again. Let's work. Sonic? Sonic something? Sonic Alchemy? It's not. It didn't show up on my thing where I normally read it. It just like kind of saw it on my tiny screen. And it's still not showing that one. At least it's like showing them. Yeah, can't get enough of this patron hype. Freaking love it. I guess Yiffy was hacked. That's what the consensus word on the street is here. Word on the YouTube chat. Doesn't look like for a hack. Does not look quite what I imagined when someone said it was hacked. I guess it depends on what kind of hack it is. It's like there's no lower low. Momentum, it doesn't look too good. There's no bullish or bearish divergence. There's just no divergence at all. Well, I will say this, hack or not, dude, this is why charts know the future. Charts know the future, man. I swear. I don't know how. I don't know why I can't explain it. Charts know the future. So, pretty interesting that this is hacked right as the 20 daily is rejected. Sounds like FUD to me, to be honest. And I don't own this. I don't know anything about this hack or the situation. But it seems like the market already had an idea that it was coming. ... Dollar pair really similar. Bitcoin pair. Just not a lot of power. It's like rejected from the 20 daily moving average on Bitcoin pair. Rejected from its long-standing resistance on dollar pair. Like perfectly today. Now it's back at the 20 daily. I can put it this way. Close below the 20 daily here. That's right where price is. 31.60 something. 31.6 something. That's pretty bearish. That implies heavily that you'll see a retest of the 50 daily, which could hold. Certainly could hold. But if it doesn't, then you're looking bad. Then you're looking bad. So far, it's like this doesn't feel like a real hack to me, simply because the chart's not moving. It's not a big move. Not a large move, guys. Z. Why did it? I'm so confused. This stupid alert box is trolling me today. Nice. The DOGE giveaway that ends in 19 hours has 49 retweets. Not bad. It's like $1 a week. Retweet. 200 DOGE a retweet. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Maybe we'll see that pick up overnight, or if this DOGE rally thing happens. Chart doesn't look bad. Chart looks okay. I'm just always skeptical of anything that's, quote, coordinated. Very skeptical. Hasn't really moved. Looks like UMA heading for that 0.5. $30.23. Don't catch that, then you're looking at $23.77. Prime. ZRX, again, flirting with the daily close with an hour left. Flirting. Maker looking good into close. Yiffy, this is just doesn't look like this candle on the 21st was a bigger sell-off and there was no hack. I'm just skeptical. It's okay to be skeptical. It's okay to be a little paranoid in crypto. I'm not a paranoid guy in general. I've always been pretty skeptical though. Not paranoid, but I'm paranoid in crypto. That's healthy. You should be. You should be. If you're not, you're probably not being careful enough. Let's see how this plays. See how that plays out. All right. I'm still kind of bummed that someone signed up for Patreon and didn't announce them. Sonic Alchemy? Something like that. I want to shout you out, brother. Just not showing up. That's odd. Sometimes it doesn't play them when people sign up. And it shows me, and then sometimes apparently it doesn't show me, and it plays it anyway. And I'm getting kind of alert. There it is, I see it.
It's over 9,000!
There it is, Sonic Alchemy, my boy, my man. Joining the patron. 2 hours before 2 hours before patron night. By the way, officially we have gained 30 patrons in 3 days. That's 10 a day. That's unbelievable. It's honestly unbelievable. 30. Holy moly. Well, everybody's doing it. It's in the chat. Links in the chat. Check it out. Join us tonight for patron night. That's going on in 2 hours here. And I need to get ready, actually. I have to get ready for it. I got to get my drinking pants on. Drinking pants on. Bolt exploited. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I mean, I believe. It's not that I don't believe it. It's just the chart isn't showing it. See, our alerts, are they set? They're set.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you
Everything looks so bully. Such bullishes. Bullishes. AAVE, the best example today of psychological price levels, man. Tap in 500, seeing profit taking. Tapped 420. I coined that, by the way. I've never heard anyone, I mean, like a lot of my TA. I guess it's made up, but never heard anyone before myself coin 420 is psychological resistance now. And look, there it is. On AAVE, you see multiple points of selling once you reach 420. You close above it, then you see it back tested. And it goes to 500. Probably the same deal. It's real. We've created it. It's our psychological resistance support. Don't tell the boot. Don't tell anyone. It's just between us. Don't tell anybody. Oh man, dollar. Dollar reached back up. Looks like it's consolidating above support. Let's see how that plays out. Alright. Alright. Well, fam. I got Patreon 9 in 2 hours. I gotta get ready. We'll do it this way. We're live every day here. We're live tomorrow. Join us tomorrow. We'll be here. Live. Going through the charts. In the meantime, I'm giving away 1,000 Dogecoins on Twitter. Links in the chat. We only have 49 retweets. Those are pretty good odds. It's about 1 in 50. Pretty good. So sign up, enter it. Winner will be chosen by 24 hours when it was posted. Hope it's one of you guys and not some random Twitter person. Discord, links in the chat. 24/7 live stream. I'm going to put up this Bitcoin chart, I guess. Put up this one. I put up that one after the stream, so it'll be up. You guys can follow along after the show. Discord also. I'm going to move this long position over here. Discord also has a bunch of educational content.
Can you save me a seat in Patreon night tonight? I'm scared there might be no room.
Honestly, it probably will be crowded. Hopefully, it's more fun when there's lots of people. But Brother Steve, of course, man. Of course, I'll save you a seat, and everybody else. Save everybody a seat. Yeah, I'll put this up. Actually, I'll put it up now so you guys know I'm serial. There it is. And we have Patreon night tonight at 8 p.m. East. There's still time to sign up. We've had like 10 signups now today. Make it 11. Join the party. BYOB. Just social time. Yeah. Yep. Giveaway, Patreon, Discord. Like and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, join the party. Help us catch up with Bitcoin there. We're on our way. You guys are amazing. I'll catch you tomorrow, fam. Brown out. See you on Patreon night.